Hello everyone, my name is Asyrafchazz and welcome back to yet another One Piece card game video. Today we have some new card artworks we want to talk about featured on the official Japanese Twitter page for the One Piece card game, so let's take a look at them and see the amazing artworks. So we also have the confirmed abilities for the Brook character card that we've seen in the starter deck, so let's talk about it as well. Now, if you enjoy these types of update videos, please consider giving this video a like and subscribing if you want to keep up to date with more One Piece card game news. I'll do my best to share as much as I can when new information drops. But until then, let's see the first card, which is Kawamatsu. So here's the card artwork that was revealed on the 6th of May. This is Kawamatsu from the Red Knight Scabbards. And the artwork is so great. Look at how dynamic the artwork is. The stroke of the sword with all the almost ink-like effect swirling around it. I think this would look really great in foil, and I'm glad they're showing love to, you know, not only like the main 9 scabbards. Like, you know, Kinemon has been in the series for as long as some of the other Straw Hat members, well, post time skip of course, and like Kawamatsu, who came a little bit later, has some love and he really does look great. I gotta preface this by saying that, you know, even though they are showing the cards in the red frame, these are still in development, so they might not be red colored identity. If at the end of the day when the set releases, they might be completely different once we see the actual card. But for now, I think they just want to show us the artworks and who they're focusing on, and I'm glad one of them is Kawamatsu because he looks great and the character design is actually really top notch. Next up is actually one of my favorite Shichibukais of all time, is Gecko Moria. I actually spoke about what I would think Gecko Moria's ability would be in the previous video. I'll link it up in the top right hand corner of this video. And yeah, look at the artwork. It's so badass, it's so great. It really makes him look super menacing in this card artwork. Yet again, look at the card frame, it's red. It might just be a placeholder. At the end of the day, it might be a different color. You have to understand that Gecko Moria should be part of the Shichibukai or the 7 Warlords of the Sea, which is the Crocodile's starter deck, which is blue. So Gecko Moria could be blue in the future. I could even see him as purple because of his obvious color scheme. So yeah, don't take the cards to be confirmed red color identity. I think they're just doing this because everything's still in development, but I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to see what effects he actually has. But I just have to say 10 out of 10 artwork. This one is really good, and I wish we knew who the artist was so I can properly credit him or her. But when the time comes, when more information is revealed, we'll probably talk about the artists a little bit more. But I think the Kawamatsu card and the Gecko Moria card that we've seen will be in the main booster sets. I don't think they'll be included in the starter decks. So if the cards from the main booster set will have artworks like this, can't wait to open it and share it with you guys in the future. So just scrolling through the official Japanese Twitter page, you can see it's Kawamatsu, then they revealed the Kaido leader card, and then they revealed Gecko Moria, and lastly Ulti. Ulti was the card that was just revealed today in the time that I'm recording this. So there is a mix between card artworks that we have not seen and cards that we have seen from the Japanese preliminary event that happened like recently. So we might get cards that we've seen before, for example like Blast Breath or even the Karoo card. But I hope to see more artworks in the future. They are just like slowly teasing us about the card game, and I can't wait for them to drop more information because like 2 more months of this. Come on Bandai, give us some spicy stuff soon, okay? So next up, let's talk about the starter deck Brook character card that we partially see before. We have a clearer image of it now with the effect translated. Thank you to the mysterious source from the Discord and as well as the translators over in the Discord group for letting us know about the effect. So let's take a look at the Brook character card from the starter deck. So this is the Brook character card from the starter deck. So he costs 2, has 3000 power, and he has a slasher attribute. If you see at the top right hand corner of the card, it's a blue background with a symbol for slasher. So this might mean that, you know, cards might have their own individual attributes, similar to how like Yu-Gi-Oh works, and it might affect gameplay in some way. Maybe you can only search cards with a specific attribute in the future. We don't know. We don't have a lot of information. For what I've known so far as of the recording of this video, this is the only card that we've seen with the slasher attribute. So we'll see more in the future. Maybe there's even a third one that we don't know about. But once we find it out, I'll definitely make a video about it so that you guys will keep up to date with the news itself. Brook is from the Straw Hat crew, and on play, grant up to 2 of your Rested Dawn cards to one of your characters or leader cards. So this Brook character card actually works really well with the 5-drop character Luffy card that we've seen with the rush ability, and they all work so well together. Like, it seems like the starter deck for the Straw Hats, they are very synergistic, they all work really well together. I can totally see a scenario in the future where you would have the character card on the field and you're going in for the kill, but you want to kind of expand your board a little bit. You play the Brook character card, and on play you grant 2 Rested Dawn cards. It can even be the Rested Dawn cards that you've used to cast Brook itself, and give it to the 5-drop character Luffy card, and using his ability on attack to prevent your opponents from blocking. I love how they all work really well with each other. I can't wait to see all the other Straw Hats and how they work with each other in the future. Mainly I just want to see Robin. That's all I want to see. Also, Brook has the counter plus 2000, so during the counter phase you may play as many counter cards as you want from your hand. So I don't think you need to pay for the cost of the card if you want to use Brook's counter ability. For example, your leader is being attacked and you have a Brook in your hand. During the counter phase, you can sort of like use the Brook card to give your leader plus 2000 power for the turn, so you can prevent some you can mitigate some of your opponent's attack that way. I don't think you need to pay for the cost, but until we get a full comprehensive breakdown of the rules, that's how I think it works, because even the ulti card has a counter ability on the side of the card, and I don't think you will have to pay for just to pump up your leader by 2000. So at the end of the day, I don't think you do have to pay for it. But if I am wrong, please correct me in the comments below, because I would love to know more. We are still learning about this game together, and it's a great experience for us to share all the information that we have with each other. So there you have it, 2 wonderfully great artworks that we've seen. I wish we could see more, but we have to wait for the Japanese Twitter page to update. And of course, we have a proper look at the starter deck Brook character cards effects, and I think it's great. I think it's really synergistic with the rest of the Straw Hat cards that we've seen so far, but I can't wait to see what the other crew members have to offer for the starter deck. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you like the 2 card artworks that was just shown, and do you think that Brook is a viable card competitively based on what we've seen so far? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to hear about your thoughts. But until the next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.